Hi, hardworking fourth grade writers. Today we are working on paraphrasing our notes. If you watched the video, you learned that when we paraphrase, we put someone else's information or someone else's research into our own words. This is really not an easy task because once you read something, it's hard to put it in different words because you feel like when you first hear it, it sounds best. So we use a strategy in fourth grade called the stop, think, paraphrase strategy. I'm showing you a slide as I read this to you, so please look carefully at that slide as you hear this. The stop, think, paraphrase, or STP strategy says that we stop reading, cover the text with our hand or turn your Chromebook around, think about what you just read, and then paraphrase by thinking about what you read and writing that in your own words. Like I said, this is not an easy task. It does suggest that you turn your Chromebook around. However, now that we are at home, that will not work because you need to be able to type. So we are going to use our own unique at-home learning strategy to stop, think, paraphrase. And this is what it looks and sounds like. Your job today is going to be to click on each of your research slides that you already have and to then paraphrase what you see. In order to do that, I've clicked on this hardworking writer's third slide. Okay. And I'm going to go up here, look please where I'm circling with my mouse. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click that plus sign. What that just did is it added another slide underneath the notes slide. This will give me a chance to paraphrase, which means put something in my own words on this slide. I'm going to go back now to the information, which is right above that slide, slide 3. It says, where do gorillas live? So right now I'm going to think as a writer. My focus and my topic is where do gorillas live? The research that I found says that gorillas live in Western Africa, Eastern Africa, and Central Africa. They also live in lowland areas, tropical forests, and mountains. I'm going to read that a second time. Gorillas live in Western Africa, Eastern Africa, and Central Africa. They also live in lowland areas, tropical forests, and mountains. I'm going to now click off that slide. And I'm going to try to focus on what I just read, and I'm going to put that in my own words. Gorillas live in, oh dear, I think I spelled gorillas incorrectly. Live, oh my, let's get help. Gorillas live in many different places. They live in Eastern, and now I feel like I forgot the details. I'm going to flip back, and that's okay. Eastern Africa, Western Africa, Central Africa, lowland areas, tropical forests, and mountains. I did a reread of the facts. I'm going to go back to where I am. I'm putting this now, I'm paraphrasing, I'm putting in my own words. They live in Eastern, Western, and Central Africa. They live in tropical regions, the mountains, and I feel like I need to check again, lowland areas. I'm going to retype my big question here. Where do gorillas live? The reason I did that is that will help me when it's time for me to actually write my paper about gorillas. So I'm going to flip back. Please watch as I go because you're going to do this exact thing as a writer. This is my information slide. This is the slide that I give credit to my sources on, and it has the facts that I found when I researched, but these are not my words. I cannot use this in a paper. So I read this at least twice, and then I put it in my own words. I can now move along to my next slide. I'm going to click on it. My big question, my research question is, are gorillas endangered? When I did my research, I found that yes, gorillas are endangered. Gorillas are endangered because of the Ebola virus and because people are killing them. I would now put the plus sign again, just like I did. You're going to hit that plus sign in order to insert a new slide. You're going to do that after every single research question. So here's another one. I'm going to put a plus sign. I'm going to click on another research question and facts plus sign. You could do this at the beginning to get yourself all set up. And then each time you're going to go back on that blank slide and you're going to put your research into your own words. You're going to paraphrase. Our strategy is we stop. Here we are, we're stopped. We're going to think about what we wrote. Then we're going to click to the blank slide and we're going to paraphrase. Let's do one more together. This hardworking researcher found that gorillas are endangered. They're endangered because of the Ebola virus and because people are killing them. I'm going to click to my plain slide. I'm going to write, unfortunately, gorillas are an endangered animal. Notice, awesome fourth graders, that is not what was written on the other slide. That is not what someone else said. Those are my words. And you can add your own words to this part of our slideshow. Gorillas, unfortunately, gorillas are an endangered animal. They are endangered because people are destroying their habitat. Ebola virus killed many of them, and they are being killed by human hunters. I learned that from the slide above it, the slide that has my research. But what I did is I put it in complete sentence form in my own words. Basically, I made it my own. Okay, I put that information in there in my own words, so I'm not plagiarizing or stealing someone else's words. I need to put my research question on there. Are gorillas endangered? Then I could go on to my next slide. I would stop, read my question, read my facts, think, then click on that next open slide and paraphrase. This is your assignment for today. Hope this video helped you. If you have questions along the way, please email me. I am here to help you. Okay, your goal, you're putting all that research in your own words today. You are paraphrasing. Please work hard. You're going to do a great job. See you all soon.